Alright, so as a beginner, what am I supposed to do? What are the things that has made so many other good traders fail? One, you have to understand that Forex is a spirit. It's more spiritual than the physical aspect of it that we are doing. If you open your chart, most times it's always very important you pray before you do so. Talking as a Christian though, for me, that's what I do. You open your chart, before you open your chart, make sure you pray. Commit yourself, commit the market into God's hands. And also have it in back of you that there are so many other factors you also need to work with after that prayer. If you know you are the type that you've observed to some extent that you have this spirit of greed, you still need to work on that aspect. It took me a lot to work on that, because most times it's not like we are not profitable, it's just that we are greedy. So we are profitable, but we can't keep to the profit. So that's just it. When you check out your trades, if you do proper journaling, you will find out that most of the times that you lost was not because you failed in the analysis, but because you were greedy. So you either over leveraged or refused to go with the profits you saw. So I think that's one point you need to work out with. Check your greed and your spirituality with God. If you place God first, you know that the skill He gave to you, you should be able to use it efficiently. Work on yourself, work on your greed. It sounds so simple, but if you are very greedy, you cannot stay long. Forex will frustrate that your greediness. Forex will frustrate that your greed. You can be very good and still be blowing accounts. The fact that you are blowing accounts does not mean you are a bad trader. Something is costing it, because if you check, if you did proper risks, you would have been profitable. If you have gone with the profit you saw, you would have been profitable. Now, see, let me give you one secret I do. Most times on my real accounts, I found real money. What I do is, most times I go with, if I have like 3 to 4 positions by scaling, the price has gotten to 1:1. I can probably say, okay, let me close 70% or 80% of those positions. Even if it's one position, you can still magnify and subtract the loss size from what is there and remove some profits. It's very, very possible. If you cannot do that, you let me know in the comment section. So what I'm saying is, on my live account, what I do is, if I get to 1:1, I can decide to close all profits, or 70 to 80%, then leave the rest to run. Then on my prop account, on 1:1, I'll break even, then leave it to run. While on my funded prop account, I can decide to do what? Also do the same thing I'm doing on my live account. I can decide to also close at 1:1, or close 70% of my position, then leave the rest to run. And this is just one thing we need to understand, that the fact that you saw the view of the market, you did the analysis and you saw the setup, alright, it's supposed to run 1:3, 1:4, we understand that. But see, this market, it's live currency we're talking about. So you've done your own analysis, but what is happening in life might not be what you already predicted. You can say something, let the economy of those two currencies say the opposite at that moment. So you have to understand that any profit you see or you are seeing has to be locked up. If you can't lock up that profit, make sure that first you save your capital is very, very, very important.